I have wanted to hunt mountain goats since as long as I can remember. I was lucky enough to be immersed into the hunting lifestyle at a young age. My dad is a hunting addict and he has created an adventure-seeking wild man. I have been fascinated with challenges that require pain and suffering, both physically and mentally. My mind needs to be pushed to its limits, and a mountain goat hunt does just that. I set a goal that I was determined to complete. My mind was consumed with mountain goat hunting, and I wasn't going to stop until I accomplished my goal. I went up in the mountains in all weather conditions, rainy, snowy, foggy, windy, and sunny. I wanted to give myself every opportunity to make something happen. We hiked up to the Alpine last night and got above the tree line and got to a good spot where we were in the middle of the forest, and we headed up about a 2-hour hike this morning to this ridge. Maybe be there for the rest of the day. Hopefully find a goat. I was kind of done with trying to find that goat, and I was just trying to get back safely. Finally get up this ridge, literally scaled it, and it was, I thought that I was stranded and I was not going to be able to get down. I was looking for all these different routes, and I told myself, don't give up, don't be a quitter. Just, you're going to find a way to get through this, like cliffy, and I said, all right, you're going to make something happen. And I literally rock climb across this rocky cliff until I get to some trees. Literally, it was a straight drop down. I scale across it, and I get to some trees. And instead of going along the side of the trees, I literally climb over the top of these trees because it's literally a ridge like this. And long story short, I finally get down, and while I'm trying to get down, I see that goat, that Billy, on the ridge heading back to where our camp is. And I finally get down to a good spot, and all of a sudden I start taking off. I was going to go, chase after it. Taking off, running. I was tired, and, I just told myself, don't be a quitter, and how bad you really want this, and this means a lot to me. So I pushed through it. I got to that goat, and I was within 50 yards of this goat, and he's literally right at our camp, right on the ridge. And I belly down, and the goat's kind of in a spot where he can't, I just saw his little horns sticking up, and he can't go left and he can't go right. If he goes right, he's going to be kind of going down in this another really open area. I knew I had him in a good spot, so I just kind of waited, and he finally took a couple steps out, and he kind of looked over towards me, and I shot him right in the shoulder, and he dropped, and he just started flipping. He probably rolled about 150 yards, not too far, but he was hit a nice good grassy. It wasn't real cliffy or rocky, nice grassy area, and then I watched him tumble down, and I made sure he was dead. And yeah! Gosh. Woo! We did it! We did it! Oh, I'm beyond excited. This is something I've wanted for so long, for so bad. It's consumed my thoughts. Glad I had the opportunities earlier in life to allow me to push past my limits, because if it wasn't for those times, it would have been easy to throw in the towel and give up. I was very exhausted. I pushed my body to the limits, but I was so determined and so consumed by these mountain goats that I was willing to push my body. I finally did it. I got my mission complete, and yeah, that's what it's all about, is just these moments.